Okay, I'm back. I hope that you guys. I hope that you are still there. Got some problems, like always, with the connection. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's wait for the others to arrive. I'm sorry, but of course there is always something that goes wrong. So I'm just checking for color. I'm looking for. Okay, we'll do like this. Okay, how many are we? Seven. Let's wait just. Yeah, maybe it's the weather, Lydia. You're right. Anyway, we just wait a little bit so that a little bit more people will be there. Anyway, for those that don't know, it happens, and I have always to finish to turn off the video that is still online, even if there is no effect, and then I have to start a new one that I call bis with the same number, so that for those that know, it's the continuation of the present the video that we were doing before. Okay, so I take again the medium dark gray, cool gray, and I start getting a little bit darker spot here. Okay, like that. Then we were saying that we also just use this one, which is better. Okay. Then the last thing I want to do, I will use this light blue just to give a little bit of effect of the light blue light color. So I'll just put it here. Okay. Hi Daniel, Benitez. Ciao. So now that all this has been done, what do I do? I take the white color, and I do a little bit of nice lines. Okay, can you see those light lines with the white? You see over there you have a really nice sort of reflection on the surface. And this is something very nice and very important to do. And once we do that, we have to take a black, this time black color soft pencil. I'm looking for it. There you go, this one. You see, black. And what do? I just make some nice contrast. Now, those little details make your sketch really nice. People say, wow. And I'll do the same thing here. After I will explain to you why I'm using the black like that. Okay, now let's see. I will explain to you. Let's read what Danielle has to say. Sarah, I have a doubt between Strat in Paris and Yad. Which school would you recommend? French, I got to send both. But Danielle, tell me, did you get accepted for bachelor or for master? That's very important to know before I give you an answer. So now look, if the light is coming here, this is the outside, let's say, the radius of the surface, and therefore this one, it's picking up the light. Instead, on the opposite, on top, it is in shadow. That's why it's dark. You understand? And the same thing I did here. And that's why you have a feeling of 3D. Now that we will do a little focal point here. Those lines, you see, few of them, we're gonna make them a little bit stronger. Not everyone, not every line, just few of them. Starting from the bottom, going up. Same thing on top, but this will be less important. Now, do you see that you have a real feeling of three-dimensional? Daniel, for the master. Well, if it is for master, both of them are equal. Daniel, you're gonna work basically the very similar way at Yad and at Strat. But I suggest you to go where you at this point where you feel where you really want to go. Of course, in Torino and in Paris, you have the same exposition to the car industry because around Torino and around Paris we have many, so it's easier. Okay, I'm just making a little bit of extra shading just to make sure that we have a nice contrast. Just a little bit, very light, okay? And where is the shadow, I go a little bit darker. Because when you have a shadow, the shadow is always darker. Can you see now? You're welcome, Daniel. And now that we did all this, we're missing only the last part. And the last part is going to be again with the white. So first of all, let's make the blue spot, okay? Then I take again my white pencil and I just fix few things, okay? And in this area where we have the grill, let's call it the grill, I am going to put few lines, but here the transportation is divided into two parts. Preliminary module of 6 months and master of 10 months in strat, 2 years. So how are they equal? Because they are similar, Aditya. Both of them are 2 years basically because they want to make sure that you get exercise in sketching. That's the first thing. The second part, it's gonna be projects, not too many. SPD is the same thing, it's good. All those methods are not bad. Okay, so now let's put just few lines that will go over the black part, you see? I'm doing something that is gonna go over the black. Okay, very little, not too much. Now I'm putting a little bit of light yellow here because I imagine that the sun, the warm light is on this side, okay? And the little warm, it's nice, it looks nice, it makes everything so realistic. Do you see? I hope you can see from here like that. Yeah, like that you can see well. And you know what? What's left now? We just clean up one line here that I see it's kind of bad, and then we put some white gouache. Okay, so now that we did that, I can take my white gouache and put some highlights. Now, because this is a product, I'm not gonna put the same highlights I put on the side reflections of the cars, of course. So let's see what I will do. First of all, here. Okay, first one. Then I have the area around the speaker and the tweeter. Okay, the tweet. So here I have to be very careful. The first one is gonna be here, right? Second one here. And then I have to go and pick up few lines that I did before. Okay, do you see? Uh, Pratyush, Coventry is also a good school. Yeah, you can put a logo if you like, of course. If you think that you are doing this for your portfolio for a specific company, why not? I forgot this one here. It helps. It helps to make sure that the object it's really not. It's almost like floating. Okay, I go and wash my brush. Okay, I'm here. Just a second. All right. So this one, I think it's done. Okay, and then we'll make a nice car. Okay. So did you like it? All right. So I put this here. And now I'm gonna change. I'm gonna take again my beautiful blue pencil, which I love. Make a nice sharp Godzilla rock. Sir, I have a question too. What are the chances of an industrial design student to become a car designer later on? What are the most important abilities I should be capable of? But Godzilla, first thing, it's an industrial designer can become a car designer, but it is possible only if you're in your portfolio you are able to sketch cars and propose creativity as well as those car design students. If you don't do that, I think that will be very difficult. Okay, so now if I do something like that, like this, okay? Okay, basic shape, all right? Basic shape, like this. And we're gonna do a sort of top view, tip up, okay? So I show you. Pepe, how do you usually get out of ideas shortage? Have you ever experienced periods where you don't feel anything? Yeah, this is normal. Yeah, Lydia, because it's very, very light. That's why you cannot see. It's here. It's me. Yeah, it's you because I can see really well on my PC. Hey, you guys, do you see well on your screen? Do you see it clear? Okay, now I put a little bit. I draw a little bit. Yeah, the other Lydia, the other ones is your connection. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's your connection. About Pepe, your question. Yeah, of course, this happens, but this does not mean that you finish with your creativity. It's impossible. Those are periods. Because I've heard many of prior students from my university become car designers before Lincoln, but I never know how, even a high position. Thanks for it. And what is your university, Godzilla? Excuse me, Godzilla. Mr. Godzilla, tell me which university you were in. I'm curious. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm just a quick sketch, okay? Just to nail down a little bit my shape in Germany. What did you write it? Affiché? Okay. Marco Duarte, can you make a video on how to get an internship if you already graduated? Ah, if you already graduated, internship is complicated. When you graduated, you should find for job, not internship. I don't know this university. Is it Godzilla? Is it a sort of industrial design, architecture, fine art university? Yours? Okay. Now that I did that, I check it to see if there are mistakes, not too many. Okay. All right. So what I will do, I will just do something really quick. So our line that go to vanishing point, okay? Those two, all right? So minor axis of our wheels. I'm starting to think about some nice details, like for example, the central part here. You see with this air outtake. And those are quick sketches, all right, that you can do. All right, those are not so bad. As long as perspective is correct, the line weight is well done. Find it hard to get my first job. I'm sorry, Marco. Which school did you go? So for master course in industrial design, will it be possible for me to work as a car designer later on? Samit, industrial design, where? Which school? I need to know your school. Okay, so I'm looking for a dark blue, which I have. There you go. Marco, Coventry. Coventry is not so bad. What happened? Why can't you get a job? I'm so. When did you graduate? When? Meet Pune. Okay, I understand. So I'm using the dark blue, okay, which has the same color basically on my pencil. And now I'm making my reflections, okay? Okay, you see? You are 27 years old. Ciao, Pepe. No problem. You can check the video after, later on. Hey, 27, it's starting to become a kind of difficult age if you don't get a job. Okay, now that we put some markers, let's see it dry because it's wet. Now we can go back with our dark pencil and complete this quick sketch. First of all, what I want to do, I want to take care a little bit of my line quality, okay? All right. And what I want to do, I want to sketch my door opening. And I think that my door opening will be here. I'm gonna do something a little bit exotic. Okay, you see, I'm cleaning up because, of course, when you do a quick sketch, there is always something that doesn't look right, and we can always go back and fix it. Ciao, Kevin Price. Mr. Luciano, are you using marker paper here? Yes, I am. This is a real good marker paper. So I'm trying to make something looks cool. I'm using the small point, okay, to get this type of effect, which is kind of nice. Okay, now we can take the marker and just make a little bit of shading here. Okay, now the last thing I have to do, just give a little bit of shading, okay? A little bit of shading. And, hi Omkar. Ayush, don't worry, we had problems with connection. So how's meet people for industrial design? No, that school is not so bad, to be honest. Gotta work hard, of course, huh? But it's not bad. I cannot say that it's a bad school, not at all. I met them. I met them. Okay, put a light effect here. All right, so now that it's dry, we can do a little bit of shading, just a little, to give this nice effect of top glass. Okay, now I'll take I will take the white pencil, okay, so that we can complete with our nice final touch. I just make a nice detail here. Okay, and that nice detail we're gonna just put a little bit of red. Okay, so I take again my white pencil. But before I do it, I just want to clean up here. I really need to clean up this. It's nice, this line that comes on the light. That's really nice. It's much better to do it that way. Now it's better. I'm trying to see the light, how the light is really hitting the surfaces to make sure that I don't get something that looks strange, not really correct. So even if it's very sketchy, the basics must be there. So here I need a little bit more contrast. And here too. You see, now it's really popping out. It's much better. That's what we want. Okay, now the white. The white is here, so we're gonna do this. I still need another correction here. I will make it here. Okay. All right, now we're gonna use again the gouache. And of course, because we are on a car, this time we're gonna apply the gouache the way we have to. So, first of all, the big ellipse here. Then now this is the big one, okay? So now another big one is gonna be here because it's really facing up. So what I want to do, I want to make another big one here. Look. And a very small one just underneath. This is the part is coming down. And the last one, we're gonna put it here. That's it. Now wait, I'm going to wash my brush. So, now that we did that, I can take a marker and sign it. So I would like to show you closer what we did, because I think that you're gonna like some really nice effect that are here. Oh, it's really raining hard here. Oh, really? No, here not yet. I am, I guess, around 15 or 20 kilometers away from you. Here, not yet. Hope my camera will not go down. Yeah, it's true. I'm losing conscious. Goodbye. Ciao, Pratiush. Marco, I would would like you to read my portfolio. If you would, thanks. Marco, it's very simple. Are you following me? Are you following me on Facebook? If yes, use Messenger. You put your PDF not too heavy, make it light, and then I will look at it. Well, it's going to come to you. I guess so. Side window, it's different. You mean this reflection? Yeah, because this reflection in the center, those three lines darker, where I put the glare of light, those, as I said last time, I always put those because they look like the objects or some trees that are on this side. But then dark light, because this is a spherical. So this area, which is the focal point, has a light that is starting here and it's spreading left and right. And that's what I try to reproduce. So you have this round effect because it's always a little bit spherical. Okay, but anyway, it's you have here we have a nice contrast. You see, we know that this is the top, and it's coming on the side where we have a stronger light, right? Thank you. It's not beautiful. It's just a quick sketch. There is no design in it, but you can see how we can start with a kind of messy line work. In reality, we always try to keep control of it. And then what do? We just clean up, basically. Hi, Charlie from Toronto, Canada. Well, don't worry, Charlie, because we're almost at the end, but you can see both videos, 28 and 28bis, once as many times as you want. How many of sketches like this design industry that they're doing a day? Like this one, I would say 10 at least. There is a mistake here. Okay. So now one thing that I should do here, this should be bigger. You know, I can always make it better. I can always make it better. Okay, so now that we did that, I will take again my support here, ready to move my telephone. Okay, and here I am. Take back my glasses. So, no, 100. I said at least 10. No, 100 is impossible. Not even in school. How to draw single-seater car interior. Well, Naga, next time we will try to do it. No, Lydia, 100, no. It's impossible. Can you imagine? It would be just working like hell. No, don't forget that to be a designer means to use the brain for creativity. You cannot stress yourself because if you stress yourself, how can you create? So some people do more, some people do less. Some people take I don't know 1 hour of break, coffee break, talk, check, see things, and then zack, they start again, and they go back sketching again. So don't be stressed, Lydia. You cannot produce if you are stressed. Take it easy. No, you should have breaks. You should. Everybody should have breaks. I have breaks. I always think when it's my time to have a very nice break, unless it's not nice. How am I in this? What do you mean? See that? I didn't understand. In front of my sketch. I drink my coffee in front of my sketch. Yeah, it's nice to drink your coffee in front of your sketch. That's nice. But be careful that your coffee is not gonna go on top of the sketch, because then you're gonna get really pissed off, I can assure you. Because it happened to me at school with a beer after 30 hours of work, and the work was not finished. So you gotta be very careful, very, very careful. Exactly, your worst, unless you want a brown car. Yeah, a brown car would be nice. I mean a learning stage. Siddharth, you have to ask me again because I am lost. I'm sorry. Say, do you enjoy drawing when there are more people watching you? You know, when I was in school as a teacher, I was always making demos with 25 people on top of me, with the music and having fun. Yeah, it's okay, no big deal. But at work, it's different because at work you are concentrated in a different way. So at work you want to be in your kind of your cocoon, in your. Okay, let's show this again. Well, that's not so bad. That's nice. Nice punchy work. That's what we need. Punchy work, not fog. Yes, how many sketch learning stage? When you have to learn how to sketch like this, you should do at least 10 sketches like this per day. And you have to try every single day, at least 10. I tell you that when I was in school as a student and when I was in school as a teacher, I would ask after a week 25 good quality sketches better than this one, which means that when you are at home during that week, you have to do 50 sketches to make sure you can select 25 good quality sketches. And if you brought me 24 instead of 25, you would get a 0 note from me because means that you didn't take the engagement. All right? So it's also discipline. So that's to give you an idea. You gotta work a lot, you gotta sketch a lot. Okay? All right, so this is for today. Let's take also the other one. We had also product. Let's not forget our nice product. Cars and products. That's nice. Today we use two different things, two different techniques. completely different techniques. That's nice. Good things, new things to see. That's how it should be, in my opinion. I'm getting lazy. Yeah, you're right. You gotta work hard. Hey guys, thank you very much. Okay, Wednesday next will be Wednesday, and we will do new perspectives, of course. Ciao to everybody. Share the video. Follow Instagram. Okay, those that do not follow Instagram, follow me on Instagram, because all those pictures go on Instagram too, with the hashtag Luciano Bove Review. Ciao, and exercise. All right, use Messenger to show me your progress, just in case I don't see it on the hashtag, and I can of course give you a hand, giving you of course feedback. Bye, ciao. Now I have some pasta and spaghetti to cook. Ciao.